Alright, what's up YouTube? This is my final tank setup for the 75. These are all the fish that I got in it. I wanted to show you the new fish. This is actually the end of day 2. I didn't have time for day 1, but I got 4 new fish, and I think this is going to be my permanent setup. I just wanted to show you guys the 4 fish I got. I threw some food in the tank to kind of get them moving around. You can see there's the Oscar. He's healing up a little bit after he got beat up by the flower horn. There's the Pleco. He's been eating that lettuce. He's hiding under the rock. But you can see fish number 1 is the Bala shark. My grandpa actually decided to get the Bala shark. I was going to go with a more aggressive South American tank. Cichlid tank, but the Bala shark's more of a community fish, but they actually do grow very large, and most people don't know that. They get about 16 inches. I've even heard 2 feet in the wild. So, yeah. Here's one of my other fish right there. I'll show you in a sec. But yeah, here's the Bala shark. He's only about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. So, yeah, you can see him. Here's the Oscar again. Got a nice close-up of him. Those are the 2 old fish, the Oscar and the Pleco. That came from the 10, which I'll show you in a bit. But, yeah, I gotta get the lettuce off the filter there just so it doesn't clog it. So yeah, you saw the Bala shark. He's swimming around. He's been eating. All of the fish actually have been eating really good. But the two best have been the new Oscar that I got. I actually got a black tiger Oscar. And then I replaced the old jaguar that the flower horn killed with a new one. And yeah, the old one, after I introduced, he was doing really good. He was eating good, swimming fine. He looked fine. He was growing. But after I introduced the flower horn, he just stopped eating and just hid inside this rock all day and just never came out. And eventually the flower horn just killed him, which is a shame. But I got a new one. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to keep 2 fully grown Oscars with a jaguar, with a Pleco, with a Bala shark, with, there's a jaguar. Yeah, water's obviously cloudy because I threw some food in here just right when I started filming. I'll throw a little bit more in. But, yeah. The other fish that I got is called a Festum. It's a cichlid that isn't, I wouldn't really consider it an aggressive cichlid. It's pretty peaceful for South American cichlid, semi-aggressive, and they don't grow very big either. They look like a Grammy, and they stay near the top of the tank. He's hiding right now. There's the Pleco. I think he went inside one of the rocks, actually. That's where the jaguar likes to hide. He likes to go in there. It's the Bala shark. Oh, there he is. There he is. That's him right there. His color's a little faded now. I think part of it has to do with being a little bit spooked right now, but he's like a darker gray usually, and then he has a black stripe where it looks a little bit faded right now. But fish change colors when they're scared and stuff, so probably just got a little spooked. There's the Oscar. He came out. I want to get you a good view of him. He swam back there actually. There's the Pleco, the Key. Alright, the Oscar swam back out, I believe. There's the jaguar again. You can see he's only about 2 inches. There's the Oscar. He's only about 1.5 inches. Actually, the jaguar's about 1.5 inches too. Both of them are really tiny, and both of them are going to grow really big. I was going to base this tank around, there's a Festum, either 2 Oscars and a Pleco I was going to do, or either like a jaguar and a Pleco, but I couldn't decide, and my grandpa just decided. He said, you know, why not just get them both, and then I didn't want the Festum and the Bala Shark, but he told me to get them, so I got them. They just add something else to the tank, so that's kind of cool. They're nice fish. So the Jaguar's under there. There's the Oscar. It's a baby black tiger Oscar. There he is by the bigger one. Chased him away. Yeah, he's not too shy, and he's been eating really good the first day. He ate a lot of food. There's the Jaguar, actually. He's under there. It's kind of dark, though. You can't see him. It's the Festum, the Oscar. Bala Shark. Bala Sharks are active swimmers. They got the streamlined body. There's the Oscar. Swimming around the tank, enjoying this nice big tank. There's the Jaguar. I don't want to get the camera too close because I don't want to scare him. There's the Festum. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people put Festums in like really big cichlid tanks and stuff, and my grandpa said that it was a nice fish, and they don't grow very big, so I just decided why not. I'll get him. If a couple years I decide to get rid of him, I'll get rid of him, give him to someone else. Same with the Bala Shark, but yeah. Yeah, Bala Sharks are commonly abused because they're a really easy fish to take care of. And I think a lot of pet stores like Petco and PetSmart probably recommend them to beginners. But people don't know that they actually grow really big. So a lot of people probably get them for like 10, 20, 30 gallon tanks, not knowing that they can grow up to 16 inches. So they're commonly abused, I guess you could say. Yeah, there's the Jaguar, or the Oscar, I mean. He's up by the glass. See the other Oscar? You can see his fins are still a little bit torn up from the flower horn, but he's healing pretty well. There's the Pleco coming out to eat some of the food I threw in. But, yeah. Oscar just ate some food off the bottom. He's eating a shrimp pellet. It's a Bala Shark. I saw him eating some of the smaller pieces. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys a little bit more of this tank. I'll do an update again in like a week or so. But, yeah, I just wanted to show you all the new fish I have. And this will be my permanent setup for the 75 gallon now. All these fish are going to grow big. I obviously can't keep all of them, but I'm just going to see how they do. If the Jaguar turns out to be a male, I'm going to try to keep him, or a female really, I'll try to keep him as long as possible. But if it turns out to be a really nice colorful male, I might just get rid of the Oscars and have this be his tank, which it'll take years for him to grow big enough to make this his own tank, but eventually that will happen. And if I decide that the other Oscar turns out really nice, which he looks really nice, so maybe I'll keep the two Oscars, and this will be the Oscars tank, and then I'll keep the two Oscars and the Pleco. The Oscar and the Jaguar like to follow each other around a lot for some reason. They like to be by each other. They were a lot earlier, but yeah. Because when I was at the pet store, they had two Oscars and a 250 gallon tank. Because at this pet store, they accept fish. They let you return fish if they get too big or whatever, and they give you store credit. And there was a really nice pair of Oscars, a black tiger Oscar and an albino Oscar, tiger Oscar, and they just looked really nice. So I just thought, wow, that would be really cool to have in my 75. So I got them, but over the months I'll just see how these fish turn out, and I'll eventually decide. It'll be a long time from now, but eventually I'll pick and choose which fish I want to keep in here permanently. Because some cichlids have, the average cichlid, like Oscars, have a lifespan of like over 15 years, and if you take care of them, so it could be around for a long, long time. So yeah, once these fish grow big, I'll have to decide what I want to keep. But yeah, that's it for now. I showed you all the fish in here. You guys already saw the Pleco and the Oscar. I showed you the new Oscar. Here he is again. All the fish are eating good, but I would say that he's definitely eating the best out of all the fish. I'll throw some more food in here after I end this video, but here's the Bala Shark. Here's the jaguar again. Spit some food out he was eating. And then the festum. He likes to hide with the pleco on this side of the tank usually. But yeah, you saw him. He's in there. Alright. Yeah, I can't get over how nice these fish look. Really nice looking fish. Yeah, because Oscars are such common fish, which is kind of why I was deciding like, oh, I want something different. I wanted a jaguar, but because you can get Oscars anywhere. They sell them. They're really easy fish to take care of. You just need a really big tank, 75-gallon plus for a pair, at least a 75. But they're such beautiful fish, and they're really interesting. They'll eat out of your hand, and they're really colorful, and they just have nice personalities. So they're good fish. They're good fish to have, so that's why so many people have them. I want to get a close up of the jaguar again. Don't want to get too close and scare him though. Yeah, that's him. He likes to hide in the rock there, the Oscar. Alright, that's enough. So I'll just show you the flower horn again real quick. Here he is in the 10-gallon by himself. I put him in here because I wanted him in the 75, but he's just way too aggressive. And flower horns just are by nature extremely aggressive fish, and they can't be kept with anything else. When you look at him, you wouldn't assume this fish is like a killer or a really aggressive fish, but they are part red devil and part trimac, and those are two really nasty, mean, aggressive fish. So you can't really keep them with anything else. Even jaguars and Oscars, which are on the top of the food chain, they just don't do well with anything else. They're just too aggressive. So yeah. Yeah. I don't know how long I'm going to keep him. I'm not sure if eventually I'm going to try to put him in the 75 again, or I'm just going to sell him, or just give him away for free or whatnot, but kind of depends on how well his cock, his KOK cock on his head develops. That's like the hump on his head. Yeah, I found out that he is a male, which I thought he was. So he will develop a hump on his head. But the value of the fish is determined by how colorful they are and how big the hump is on their head. And he has nice coloring, and it's only going to get better. And he does have long, lacy fins, a healthy body. So all depends on how big the hump on his head gets, which could determine if he's going to be a fish that's worth a couple $100 or even thousands of dollars. So I bought him for cheap, so I didn't expect much out of him, and I didn't get to talk to the breeder who breeds them, but he had a whole bunch of them, and he wanted to get rid of them, I guess, so I don't know. I didn't think he'd turn out to be super good quality, but it looks like he has the potential to, so I'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on him as well. He's just in here by himself. Just likes being by himself. We would kill anything else that is his size, probably even a little bit bigger. Just any fish you put in here, guaranteed he's gonna kill it. Other than catfish, obviously, just because if you know anything about fish, you know that catfish, they just leave catfish alone just because of they're on the bottom, and they have like the way their scales are and their body is. They have more, I guess, armor and protection, but yeah, whatever, you know what I mean. If you've kept fish before, if I put a catfish in here, you might leave it alone. Depends on what kind. I take that back, actually. I don't know, he probably would still bother any fish I put in here. He'd probably just kill anything, so yeah, I'll just leave him by himself for now, and let him grow out a little bit in here, see what he turns out to be before I make a decision on whether I want to keep him or not. Pretty good looking, so he has some potential to turn out to be a nice fish. Yeah, I'll show you this tank real quick before I end the video. It's a lot longer than I intended it to be, but it's late at night, and I'm not really sure what to say. My brain's not working too well right now. But yeah, I showed you the pleco. Here's the Oscar again for like the 50th time. There's the albino back there. The festum's probably in the rock right there. There's a pleco. Actually, he was sucking on the glass. Yeah, there's the Oscar, the jaguar just went back there, and the bala shark. Here's the festum, actually, he came out. See, they change colors all the time. Yeah. These are all nice fish, and I'll just see what they turn out to be. I'll update you guys in like a week or so. I'll throw a little bit more food in here and take the lettuce off the filter, but yeah. I also want to do another video too. I've never shown anybody on YouTube my 3 other fish tanks. One of them's in my sister's room, but I kind of take care of it sometimes because she doesn't always. But yeah, I'll have to show you guys my other 3 tanks. I have a 30-gallon, a 5, and 2 5-gallons, along with the 75 and the 10 right there. So yeah. Alright, that's going to be it then for the video. Show you the tank again one last time. And thanks for watching. And I'll update you guys soon, let you know how all the new fish are doing. And yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and comment anything down below, because I'm sure you guys probably have some questions, and I know I definitely didn't cover anything in my video, or everything in my video. So yeah, that's it. Peace out.